the last 3.5 years researching, prototyping, and testing a brand new bridle design with one goal in mind: to solve all the problems of traditional bridles while keeping the clean and simple aesthetic lines we all know and love. There are a lot of anatomical bridles on the market today, and they tend to solve one problem at a time, but leave other areas that are crucial for the horse's experience unchanged. With the Better Bridle, we recognize that every single piece of the bridle is important. Since they all interface and interact with each other, every single piece needs to be redesigned so the horse could have a much better experience. There are, at the very least, 5 areas that are really important for your horse to have the bridle fit really well: the poll and atlas, the cartilage at the base of the ears, the molars, the nasal bones and air passages, and the TMJ, which is the junction between the skull and the jaw, a critical area of focus that allows your horse to relax and perform its best. Studies show that missing the fit of any one of those pieces can lead to pain, anxiety, and tension in your horse, which can lead to other behaviors like head shaking, teeth grinding, ear pinning, shorter strides, and reduced performances. Most traditional bridles miss the mark on some, if not all, of those areas. With high pressure on the ear cartilage, a noseband strapped shut, and tension around the TMJ. In our pursuit of making the best bridle possible, we have developed a handful of industry firsts: an articulating noseband, an adjustable brow band, a pivoting throat latch, and a uniquely curved crown that protects the ears and the TMJ. Our creation is called the Better Bridle because it does a lot of things better. Here are some of the most important functions of the bridle. First, the articulating noseband. Traditional bridles have either a partially or fully fixed noseband, and motion studies have shown that the location of peak pressure on the noseband changes depending on the horse's head position. For example, when the horse's head is on the vertical, the top of the noseband has more pressure. When the horse's head is above vertical, like on an approach to a fence, the bottom edge of the noseband has more pressure. The Better Bridle solves this pressure imbalance by having a freely articulating noseband that keeps the pressure the horses experience consistent regardless of the position the horse's head is in. It does this first by having an independent articulating joint at each cheek piece. Second, the front and the back of the noseband move freely of each other to allow natural movements of your horse's jaw and mouth. The left and the right side of the noseband move independently of each other, and the elastic at the bottom ring ensures absolute comfort. Second, we have an adjustable brow band without pressure points. Just because your horse has a horse-sized bridle doesn't mean it has the same head shape as other horses. The Better Bridle has the industry-first adjustable brow band in both length and position. That means that you can choose where to place the brow band and how long the brow band is to accommodate your horse's individual head shape and size. This also ensures that the curved crown piece is safely away from the TMJ and the base of the ears. Additionally, we've passed the brow band through the crown piece, eliminating the extra bulk that normally occurs there in traditional bridles. Third, the very first pivoting throat latch. The Better Bridle has 3 throat latch locations so that you can choose what works best for your horse. The traditional classic eye position, slightly lower to eliminate the typical buckle cluster that traditional bridles give, and even lower as a jowl strap, which can help stabilize the bridle laterally. In whatever position you choose, there's throat latch freely pivots, which means it follows and shapes your horse's head as it moves and eliminates the either too rigid or sloppy add-on that most throat latches are. Fourth, a pressure relief noseband. Most nosebands have smooth pattern, which actually creates a ridge of pressure right on the edges of the nasal bones where the skin is very thin and the bones are fragile. Our noseband has a central pad at the middle of the noseband that lifts the leather away from your horse's face, completely eliminating that pressure point. Finally, our crown arc has offset padding. Our crown piece is uniquely curved to provide padding where it's needed most. Pressure studies have shown that most bridles have less pressure at the poll and more pressure at the base of the ears. We very deliberately chose to place padding where it's needed most. The front of the crown piece has more padding towards the ears, and the top of the crown piece has more padding towards the poll. We kept the entire piece light and minimal to make sure that the bridle is lightweight and comfortable from the top to the bottom. You have to agree that all of that sounds amazing, but you're also asking, does the bridle actually work? We've had dozens of riders use it on hundreds of horses, and unanimously, they have all come back with positive reviews. More relaxed horses, longer strides, less conflict behavior, and in general, an enthusiastic 2 thumbs up. Your horse's head and face is the gateway to their personality, it's how they communicate with you, and it's how you connect with them as individuals. What you put on their face is really important for their comfort, their health, and their performance. I'm so excited. We have a bridle that addresses areas of fit that have never yet been fixed by this industry. It is my sincere hope that this bridle improves the relationship with you and your horse, increases both of your comforts, and gives you many happy hours of riding.